Hey, we're down here in the tropical weather of Costa Rica with the crew from BoaterExam.com going after those big fish with bills. It's gonna be a great adventure. Come on along for the ride.
Coming up, Costa Rica offers some incredible saltwater fishing opportunities. The Central Pacific Ocean is home to many big game fish, including sailfish and marlin. And that's the reason Bob and guest Brent McNamee from BoaterExam.com traveled down to Capos. The crew are aboard the Barbarossa charter boat. Join us as Brent hooks up his first ever high-flying billfish.
Brent McNamee's first sailfish.
Woo!
Oh, here we go.
Hello!
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, get ready.
Here comes. Whoa, he's got it. Oh, man. That is a big rainbow. Oh, yeah. That thing is a monster. Look at that big Laker. Look at the size of this fish.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Whoa, he's a jumper. That is awesome, girl. Look at that. Yeah.
Woo! Hooked up, boys!
Whoa, all right.
Here he comes, here he comes.
Oh, no! Oh, that's a nice one. All right, look at that. Hey,
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
That's what I call real fishing. Hey folks, we're hooked up, and I'm here with Brent McNamee from BoaterExam.com. We're down here in Costa Rica, and he's got his first sailfish on. Brent, how's it feel?
Feels pretty good. Just coming towards the boat, I think.
Oh yeah, look at it dance way out there. Wow, these things are so acrobatic. Brent, how you doing?
Doing good.
Come on, Brent, let's see you reel. Here he comes. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Brent, you're a man of few words when you're fighting a first sailfish.
I know, I'm just putting all my concentration into bringing this guy in.
So you're focused, are you?
Very focused.
The type A comes out in him now. He's very focused. Here it is.
Look at the size of that thing, Bob.
All righty, Brent.
Woo! Look at that, eh? What a fish.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay, Brent.
Open the fin, open the fin, open the fin.
Open the fin?
Yeah, there we go.
All right, look at that. Brent McNamee's first sailfish.
Woo!
Costa Rica. All right, Brent.
Good job,
All
man.
right.
Good stuff. Well, how'd it feel?
Oh, it was awesome. I can't believe the power.
Yeah.
We had that marlin hooked up yesterday for a bit, but
Well, listen, yesterday was our first day here, and we had some shots of fish. You had the first fish of the day was like a 300-pound plus blue marlin.
Yeah.
You fought it for what, maybe 5 minutes?
5 minutes, broke the line.
That was cool. That was on 30-pound test on one of the smaller Shimano outfits, but your first sail, good stuff.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob.
All righty.
Woo!
You gotta love it. Costa Rica fishing. Okay, folks, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little fun on Brent. He's nodding off there. Hold on, watch this, okay?
Closed captioning is brought to you by BoaterExam.com.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the rod setup we got here. You know, you're running a lot of rods. Explain to me the teasers now. For a lot of the folks that have never tried this, what's that all about?
We're running topwater teasers, and basically we're just trying to raise fish up to get them in close to the boat. They'll come right up in, and then we switch it out for a pitch bait. We'll throw a pitch bait in, get the teaser out of the way. Hopefully that fish is still looking for the teaser, when the pitch bait comes in, he'll take onto that.
And what is this pitch bait? What is that?
It's called a ballyhoo.
Okay, ballyhoo with a circle hook.
That's right.
You guys like using the circle hooks for chartering?
We do, yeah. They seem to work real well. You don't have to set the hook into them. You just give them enough time so that they can grab it. Let them go with it free spool, basically 5 or 6 seconds, and then just tighten the drag up onto them. Usually just pulls the hook right in the corner of their mouth.
Well, you know, it's pretty cool. And I brought this Stella 20,000. It's the big boy. This is the big one Shimano makes. It's got 65-pound braid line on it. You know, it's got some heavy-duty braid. It'd be a fun one to catch them on, right?
That's what we're doing next, right?
Alrighty, well, we're ready. Okay, folks, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little fun on Brent. He's nodding off there. Hold on, watch this, okay? Fish on! Let's go!
That was good.
Sorry, Brent. We are hooked up, boys and girls. There he goes.
That's overheader, man.
Oh yeah, there he comes up. Come on, baby. Yeah, life is good out here. We got some muscle in this. We got a big old Tiagra Shimano reel. A 50 weight reel, this one hooked up, which would be more of a marlin outfit. So, we can put some pretty good muscle into this one. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, there it is, right under the surface. There we are. Okay. What do you think, Brent?
Oh, that's a beauty.
There you go.
Alrighty. Yeah. Costa Rican sailfish with the boys from BC and Costa Rica. We got quite the team on board. Well, let's get her back in.
Let's do it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Folks, what can I say? This is as good as it gets. Here we are staying in beautiful Costa Rica. You know, I've been down here a number of trips. You've never been, right?
First time down here, and what an experience.
Would you come back?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe this year if we can swing it.
You know what? It really is awesome. And they've got a chef cooking for us every night. He's such a nice guy and such a great chef. And we've been having some phenomenal meals. And over the years, I've done a lot of trips to Costa Rica. And what I like about it is there are daily flights through various airlines, as well as direct flights about 3 times a week, right?
Yeah, and a short little flight out to Capos from San Jose, 30 minutes, I think it was.
Oh, I think it's 20-something minutes, yeah. All right, well, the boys are setting up. We'll see what happens, folks. This is our day 2 of our Costa Rican adventure, and what can I say, Brent? Life is good.
Life is good.
Don't go anywhere, because we've got more big game fishing after the break. Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. Long before our time, jigs were catching fish. Unlike many other inventions, they're just as effective today as way back when. By choosing from an endless variety of soft plastic and organic add-ons, the versatility of jigs is limitless. With the right setup, you can easily work heavy structure, fast river currents, and even cover water in a hurry. Although it's hard to improve on a good thing, there have been some recent innovations that put more fish in the boat. Besides painted eye holes, one of the biggest headaches in jigging has always been the frequent retying to suit changing conditions. Water depth, wind, and the mood of fish dictate changes in jig weight and quite often color. The new X-Change jig system from Lindy allows you to do just that, minus the inconvenience of retying. In mere seconds, you're back in action. Time saved translates into more fish. Introduced just recently, the Lindy Darter adds new meaning to the art of jigging. While not a true jig in the traditional sense, it's a heavyweight hybrid. Designed primarily for ice fishing, it has a built-in rattle that makes it irresistible anywhere. Under the ice, in deep, stained water, the erratic action and sound attracted fish from distances well beyond the range of vision.
Oh man, we are hooked up. Here we are, hooked up with a big sail, his second sail of his life. And you know, the cool thing about it is these guys are real pros. You know, they're real pros. They've got English-speaking guides. And this boat is called the Barbarossa. This is the boat you fish on. It's air-conditioned. It's a very large boat, very comfortable. Of course, it was so comfortable, even Brent McNamee had a little snooze. Brent, now, you know, you and I met through BoaterExam,
Yeah.
who you've been involved in since the inception of the, well, the pleasure boat operator card's been around for a number of years now. And in Canada, it's the law where you need the pleasure craft operator card, which is basically a license to drive any motorized boat. It's not necessary here in Costa Rica. But we thought it'd be fun to come down here because Brent has known Greg through Queen Charlotte Lodge.
Yeah, Queen Charlotte Lodge in BC.
Yeah, up in the Charlotte Islands. They've fished together a number of times over the years and have become good friends. So here we are, we're fishing somewhere a little south, a little warmer, during a time of the year where not too many people are fishing up there in the Charlottes.
I think he's pretty big. Bigger than the last one.
Moves to him.
Okay, what the captain's doing now is he's backing the boat on. One of the keys is if you've got a good boat driver when you're fighting these bigger fish, it's nice because they can really help you or hurt you. Helping you, of course, is backing up on the fish. Hurting you, of course, is keep going forward. But it's nice to keep going forward when that fish is green to keep them behind the boat. Okay, here we go.
Feels a lot heavier.
Yeah, there it is, right there under the surface. That could be a big sail there. In fact, I know it is. Some of the sailfish down this part of the world are so much larger, Brent, than, you know, the ones you get in Florida.
Yeah. Well, I'm anxious to see this guy here. You just start to see him now.
Okay. Okay. There we go, boys. All righty.
Right on.
Aboard the Barbarossa. Is that named after you? He's that type of guy.
Okay.
All right, back in the water?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hey, man. Good job. Good job, boys.
Nice fish, Brent.
All right. Well, hey, you gotta love it, man. This is saltwater fishing at its finest, and you know, Greg, you guys got your act together down here. This is so much fun. You know, in the weather, for the most part, you've got a lot of calm seas here, don't you?
Yeah, I think we're lucky down the south part here. It's usually a little calmer than up in the north.
Okay,
I haven't seen too many rough days here since I've been fishing here.
okay, now he's in good shape, but he's winded, so we might as well let him get a drink and get the other line set up. Get over there, brother. He's panting, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he's panting. I wonder why lifting over 100-pound sailfish up for a quick shot is a lot of work. And you know what? Just getting the circle hook out, you know, they hooked them so good. One of the keys with the circle hooks is that they're using on some of these lines is you don't set the hook.
Right.
You just free spool it and let it take the bait for maybe 5 seconds, 6 seconds, and then tighten up, and then they hook themselves. And it's pretty cool, especially, you know, when they're chartering a lot, and you know, some people might not set the hook hard enough on a standard traditional J hook.
Yeah. Well, the system's working, so let's get some more fish on the boat.
Hey, sounds good. You know what? You gotta love this type of fishing. This is so nice. It's like paradise. Folks, stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more real fishing after this. Way to go, Brent. Good stuff.
When we return, the boys hook into their first marlin.
Oh, yeah! Woo!
This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
Well, as you can see, we're dressed for the elements. We're very comfortable for anything they want to throw at us. I'm here at Columbia's showroom with Jeff Timmons, Director of Marketing. Jeff, thanks for joining me.
Good to see you, Bob. Thanks.
You know, it's funny because when you think of technology, you think of Blackberries, iPhones, internet, GPSs in the boats that we use for fishing, all those things. But when it comes to clothing now, Columbia many years ago had technology that blew away everybody, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, the last real innovative product that came to the marketplace for the outdoor business in apparel was the 3-in-1 jacket, which we brought to the market over 20 years ago.
Now, I know that millions of those were sold, but let's talk about today now. The technology is incredible. In fact, you're layered up, and for many years, I'd tell the viewers, dress properly, layer up. You can always take it off if it gets too warm, but you certainly can't put it on if you don't have it if it's cold out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about being prepared for the outdoors. If you want to enjoy your outdoor experience and stay in the outdoors as long as possible, you want to be prepared and not have to worry about what you're wearing.
Well, I lose a lot of heat through my head because I don't have a lot of hair. So let's start with the top.
So we have this new technology which is really game-changing for the outdoor industry, and it's OmniHeat. So what OmniHeat is it's a reflective, temperature-regulating material that allows you to reduce weight and increase warmth. And really the key part of this is it dissipates excessive heat. So if you get too warm, because it's breathable, it allows the warmer air to dissipate away.
Well, OmniHeat really is incredible technology, and I know it's throughout the whole clothing line, even in your gloves, right?
You know, it really starts with the extremities. You need to be able to keep your fingers and your toes warm. So we have OmniHeat throughout our handwear collection as well. So this OmniHeat technology in our new footwear, which is a battery-powered, a rechargeable battery system inside the boot that heats the toe box. You know, we all know that if you can keep your toes warm, you'll be much more comfortable in the outdoors. So the way this OmniHeat works is it's a rechargeable electric system that heats the toe box of your boots. So it allows you to change the temperature at 3 different settings and operates on 3, 5, and 8-hour charges.
All right, now you have a number of layers on as well, Jeff.
You know, once we look after the extremities, it's about keeping the body protected from the elements. So starts with a waterproof, breathable, windproof outer shell, as lightweight as possible. And then when you combine this piece with an insulating inner layer, which features our OmniHeat technology, okay, this is what retains the warmth. So very similar to a space blanket, the key point of OmniHeat is that its reflective pattern is printed on or embossed on top of a breathable liner.
You've got the insulator right here. Now underneath, what are you wearing?
So once you take the insulator off, you have a base layer product which actually, this one features our OmniDry technology, which allows moisture to be wicked away from the body. You don't want to wear cotton as your primary layer or your first layer because cotton absorbs moisture. So as you sweat, you actually become colder because it retains the moisture. So the base layer is really the first part of being prepared for the outdoors.
Okay, well, you know, Jeff, layering up or layering down, very important. You folks have the technology that really make it comfortable in the greater outdoors, and I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
All right. Okay, here it is, day 3 on our Costa Rican adventure, and Brent, you know what? It's been a phenomenal trip, hasn't it?
Yeah, a great way to end it here with this big marlin too.
Well, you know, who is this right here behind us?
Mike Dean has been with BoaterExam for a number of years now, and so this is his first big hookup. So
well,
he's
never caught a billfish of any sort, and so this is the first. And we told him first fish on today, he's got it, and so I think he's been fighting it now for a number of minutes for quite a while. Big blue marlin. Let's talk a little bit about boat safety. You know, you've been doing the BoaterExam for a long time now, right?
Yeah.
In Canada, it is the law now. You need the pleasure craft operator card. Let's talk a bit about what people are having some confusion about on that.
Yeah, there's a bit of confusion on as far as age goes. Some people think kids have to be 16 to get the card. It's not true. There's restrictions on what size motor they can operate when they're under 16. But regardless, if they're operating anything powered, they have to have the card, even if an adult's supervising them. And then same for people over 65. You need the card as well. There's no grandfather clause or age exemption.
Yeah, and it doesn't really matter what kind of boat, too. You could be in a 12-foot aluminum boat with an electric motor. You still need your pleasure craft operator card. Good thing is, once you do it, and you can do it online, you got it for life. And, you know, it's all about safety, folks, really, isn't it? And if it saves one life a year, it's worth it as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, exactly. So they can get it online or take a classroom course. And like you said, it's a lifetime card. So.
Well, they're getting them suited. They're getting them suited up. Here it is. Is it coming up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's see if it shows himself. Oh, yeah. Woo! All righty. Hey, Mike, how you making out?
It's a little warm back here.
Are you hot?
Very hot.
You look like you're a little tired. He's been fighting this fish for quite a while. You want some water?
Sure.
Pour it on your head.
Okay.
Back.
Yeah.
Here. Let's cool him down a little bit here.
Do it.
How's that? Is that good or bad?
That's great.
Okay.
That's
we'll just cool him down a little bit there. A little on the head, you know. Oh, that's washed off. It is pretty warm out here, so we got to keep them hydrated. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gone. All right. Woo! Well, there it is. They tagged the leader. Well, that's all she wrote. What do you think, Brent?
Great day 3. Big
Hey,
marlin.
Mike, congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you sweaty? Oh, you're wet. Hey, folks, we'll see you next week right here for some more real fishing. I gotta go wash up. He's all wet. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that. Yes.